All right, welcome back on the Lake Sports Show. This is NFL. We're just going to do a couple picks. Probably won't actually be that long of a show. So we're going to start. I hate this game. Eagles 3-5-1 versus the Browns 6-3. Browns are 3-point favorites. Total of 47. I put 0.4, but I'm pretty sure it's 47.5. All right. I took the Eagles because I refuse to take the Browns. I just hate them. They've been making me so mad, and we don't have anyone. Our whole team's out, so
I'll be back.
fly Eagles, I guess, and be under because it's gonna rain again, and the Cleveland might score. I don't know. We might go crazy and score more than 10 this week. So, Luke, you want to get into it?
I took Eagles too. Same thing, under. I feel like this is that game where Eagles are going to win it, and we're going to be like, oh, like the Eagles, I don't know, they might be good, but yeah, and like you said, I need to start paying attention to the weather in these games more because that definitely is going to be a factor. That's 47. That's a lot.
Like,
what was it last week? What was it last week? 17 to. Oh wait, no, it was what? They're 10-7 because Chubb didn't end up score. That's right. Sorry, I forgot.
Did that affect any of you guys? Did anyone have the Browns? Spain? Did you have the Browns in that game?
Affected Spain.
Did you have anything
No,
about
I
that?
didn't. I don't bet at all.
No. Did you anything have 2
he
touchdowns?
He wasn't mad at all or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well,
I think he bet that Chubb would actually run out of bounds, so he was happy.
Yeah, you're right. So, Spain, you want to talk about this game, though?
We're going with the Browns. I think even with Garrett out, it's going to be shitty weather.
And
Browns going to stop the run.
And Parkey and our long snapper.
Parkey's coming back. Long snapper's coming back. Conklin's coming back.
For sure?
Just give it a day. No, not for sure. But I'm telling you they are.
No.
Browns insider.
That.
Garrett's going to be out for sure. Garrett's probably going to miss the next game, too. That's going to suck. I'll still take Browns.
Wait, does he have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did test positive.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I thought he was just on the list.
No, he got it somehow. But I'll go Browns. They're going to win 17-10. It'll be an easy under as well, so I'll go Browns -3.
Frank?
I also took.
Wait, timeout.
Timeout.
Sorry, Frank. Did he go pee?
No,
he went to the left.
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, we waited. I was like, I asked too. Frank.
I am taking the Clownies. Eagles. I keep saying the Eagles are going to get hot, but like they just lost to the Giants, and I don't know about them. Carson Wentz sucks. I don't like this pick, but like if the Browns, you got to win this game. Like you got to win this game. Like, I mean, it's starting to get to that point where every game's big, especially for them.
There's a lot of 6-3 teams playing this week, so this would be a big week to win.
That's what I'm saying. Like they got to win. So I mean, let's see. I mean, they're at home. They should win. It's not like this is a powerhouse team either. Like, I mean, they should win this game.
They just won the Super Bowl.
Huh?
They just won the Super Bowl like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like, I mean, teams obviously get worse after they win the Super Bowl.
Well, you can't get better.
Unless the Patriots or Chiefs.
Yeah. No, I think
the
Browns are serious frauds. Like, it hurts to say it, but we are. Big time frauds. We're 6-3. We're not good, though. So I wouldn't be surprised to see
go with Chubb.
I hope we win, though. All right. This is like the Steelers, like what, 4th straight trap game? Steelers 9-0, 10.5-point favorites over the Jaguars, who are 1-8. Horrible. Total of 46.5. I'm going to do something different. I've bet against the Steelers, I think, every game this year. So I'm going to pick the Steelers 10.5 and the over. And hopefully I'm a jinx. So goalers. Picking against the Browns, picking for the Steelers. So there's that. Luke?
Yeah, I took Steelers -10.5, but I honestly don't like that. I could honestly see this game, Steelers, pretty much like the last 4 games, just coming down to like a last-second play where it's just like, okay, we're gonna lose and somehow we'll pull it out. Like I honestly think I would say 3 points or 1 point win. Like I honestly just feel like that's how it's gonna go. So, but that's Steelers for you. So.
All right, I'll hold out on Frank. I'll let you get your big little rant going. Spain.
I was gonna save it to the end. of the show.
I'll be quick. I'm taking Steelers minus 10.5. They should be able to handle Jake Luton, just the no-name QB. But I mean, minus 10.5 seems more like a teaser line for me. Get down to 4.5.
Look what happened with the last no-name quarterback we played.
Hey, now Garrett Gilbert's not a no name. There's the difference.
Oh yeah, we knew him.
Yeah, that's AAF legend Garrett Gilbert.
Cleveland Brown legend.
Yeah.
All right, Frank.
I'll save my rant to the end of the show when we talk about all the teams. But I mean, just real quick, I'm going Steelers. This game scares me. Baltimore's coming up Thursday. Short week with Baltimore. You know they're looking ahead. I mean, you know they're looking ahead. And Jacksonville always plays us good. Always. With that, I mean, they looked good last week, but I mean, I don't know. I like the Steelers winning, but I'm taking that plus 10.5 for Jacksonville.
Yeah, one other thing. I think the Steelers' offense has actually looked pretty good recently, so I like the over as well. So there's that. And now there's a little more tape on Luton. There was nothing. I guess that could be the one. Like, they had their game against the Packers where they kept it close. So now I think they get crushed by the Steelers.
Or wait, actually, I have a very important question.
Yes.
We got in this argument last night. Who's the best rookie wide receiver this year?
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. Yeah.
Manios?
I'm not going to say Claypool. I'm not saying
Okay,
so relax. T.
Higgins.
Higgins.
That's fair. I
That's
think
all
Jefferson's
right.
better. That's fair. But Lambert's all kept saying that Claypool. He's like, oh, he has 9 touchdowns.
First of all, he's in the top 10 for rookies. That's insane.
Yeah, that
Okay, all right.
I will say was kind of BS.
Yeah,
I think
that
he's
was
playing very
insane.
good this year.
Yeah, and he's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I wouldn't like. I like Higgins. I like that Higgins guy.
T. Higgins hasn't been playing very well lately.
Yeah,
You got over 75 yards, 6 straight games now, I think.
I like him.
Higgins gets open, gets a lot of catches, but I think that might also just because the Bengals are down a lot and they're going to have to throw it every game. So
Yeah, that's true too.
Jefferson's actually been they've been up in a lot of those games, and I think it's been because of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's good too. I mean, yeah, they're good. But Claypool's no slouch either. I like that. I love him.
I like Claypool.
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's legit. He's definitely. I think he's your best receiver right now. Is that fair to say?
Ooh,
That's a good one. Do you think he's your best receiver?
I love Deontay.
Yeah.
So would you put Juju down at 3 then?
Oh shit. I just think we're loaded. But everybody makes and I was one of those. Just go on. We'll talk about this at the end of the show because we gotta get through the picks.
There's not a lot of picks left, but all right. Titans 6-3, Ravens 6-3. Both teams right now on the outside looking in for the playoffs, or right on the edge. That 7 seed spot. Kind of a must win for both games. Ravens 6-point favorites, total 49.5. I hate this game. I mean,
I do too.
I think I'm gonna just plug my nose, look away, take Ravens by 6, and that's the end of it. I think they just need to win, and I don't think the Titans. Neither team's that good, but someone's got to win. I'm taking Ravens by 6. Staying away from them.
I'm with you. I hate this game too. I mean, I went back and forth with this one. Like, want to pick the Titans, but Ravens coming off a bad loss, and they got to be fired up. I know they're looking up at us like, oh shit, like we got to make up some ground, and they also don't want to play those Chiefs first round if they do make the playoffs. So they got to win this game. So I took the Ravens.
Jake,
I'm going Ravens minus 6. Titans they're frauds. Ravens are a little bit too, but they have the talent to change that. I think Titans are just not that good.
I think the Ravens themselves aren't frauds. I think their quarterback's a fraud.
Yes. They're not going to do good in the playoffs if they make it, which they will, but they won't do good in the playoffs like always.
I think the Ravens have a ton of talent. I don't know if
Yes.
the Titans have that talent.
Their defense is disgusting. All those players.
The Titans?
No, Ravens.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Yeah, their defense is good.
They should be better than what they are. They just haven't looked good, and maybe that could be a little scary.
They can't throw the ball.
They don't have receivers really though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
drops
it's
all over
him though. It's him.
Willie Snead.
It's him. It's all.
They lead the league in drops right now. It's not
I
just
know,
Usually
but-
Browns. That's a Browns category usually.
yeah. It's bad. It's like them, the Eagles.
Hmm.
Who would have thought?
Luke, thoughts?
Yeah, I took Ravens -6, but I don't know. I'm not sold on them, but then there is just that like they do play the Steelers next week, and I just feel like
The Titans are gonna win this game.
if
Especially
yeah,
since
I'm saying the Titans. I think the Titans are gonna win this game. Then it's gonna be like, oh, Ravens are 6-4.
And they're gonna beat us. That's exactly what the Titans
us.
are gonna win, and they're gonna come beat us at home.
They're gonna be pissed. So I don't know.
Are they going to be pissed? Are the Ravens pissed
They're gonna
after
be
last week?
pissed.
Pissed, man.
Ravens
Oh.
could be pissed.
Wait, man, so what was our argument with Joe, Andrew, CMC?
Yeah, no. What did I know what you're saying. Joey said that the one week. He was like, he's gonna come out pissed.
Yeah,
No, not that one.
Is he?
The injury.
Is he okay?
Is he okay?
Oh,
McCaffrey's
Yeah,
okay. He'll
CMC's
be back.
okay.
he's
As long as
not.
they're coming back. They're
He's
okay.
out 3
No,
weeks.
they were like, he's fine. He's fine.
Fine.
And I'm like, he's not fine. He's hurt.
Will he be back for the fantasy football playoffs? If they are, they're fine. That's like my rule of thumb. If you're back in a couple weeks, you're fine.
If you're out, you're not fine.
All right. What a dumb argument. That was a genuinely dumb argument we had. I think.
Yeah, but that. Oh.
All right. So Packers 7-2, Colts 6-3. The Colts are 1.5 point favorites, surprisingly. And of course, now we're all gonna pick the Packers over under 51. I mean, like that the line makes no sense, right? The Packers are better. They've looked really good.
Colts have a great defense.
Say it with me. The Colts are
Frauds.
yes.
No.
I think the Packers are frauds too, though. Low key.
They are. They don't get the hate like
They don't.
They don't get hate. Like, for God's sake, one of I
Oh,
know
no,
I always go back to it, but one of our teams is 6-3. They just get bashed. Like, this team's what, 6-3, right?
7-2.
7-2.
7-2.
Oh, 7-2. But they don't play anybody either,
Lost to the
really.
Vikings.
And
I just feel like it's the same story. The Packers, they're always like, oh, they're doing really well, and then it's like they get to the playoffs and it's just like they get exposed. So I don't know. I'm not big on the Packers.
No. Rodgers just can't play against good pass rushers. I swear, if he starts getting hit, he sucks.
Yeah.
He always struggles against the Bears.
I think the Packers are really good. I think they're a Super Bowl team.
I like him, yeah.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
I think-
I just trust Aaron Rodgers.
It depends who they play. They play a good pass rush. I'm going to take the other team.
And I'm not.
The Colts defense is
They
pretty
might
good.
get
I'm
swept
not
by the
sold on
Bears.
Packers, man.
And Aaron Jones. Is Aaron Jones coming back soon? Or is he healthy right now?
I think he's healthy.
yeah, he's healthy.
Because they have not been running it as well. That's the one concerning part. Because early in the
He
year,
started out
running all
I think he
over.
started out 8 for 12 last game. Rushes.
Yeah, it's
He started really
that's
bad.
concerning. So they need to start running it better. But I trust Aaron Rodgers and the over in that one. Not because of Phillip Rivers, just simply because I like the Packers a lot in this one. All right, last game.
Philip Rivers sucks.
Phillip Rivers does suck. He's horrible.
Yeah.
Better than Big Ben's career, though.
Oh my!
Dude,
Don't even get
I
me
just-
going.
That's just
Nate
fighting words.
Venice, head ass.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna agree with you, Jake. I mean, I hate Big Ben, but I mean,
Yeah, that's just.
No, I'm not. His career is definitely not better. He doesn't have the Super Bowl wins, but
Ben's
his
probably got more
stats are
yards.
comparable.
Probably got more yards. Ben's probably got more yards. He's probably got more
He's
touchdowns.
gonna actually. Philip Rivers
Four
does have
rings.
more yards, but Ben
Yeah.
will pass him.
And then Ben has more cases. So I mean, he's just gotten beat. So
Oh yeah, well, Rivers has more kids.
Oh, good
With
point.
consent.
Oh,
9.
all right. Chiefs 8-1, 8.5 point favorites. Pretty big favorites on the road versus the Raiders, who are 6-3, total 57. Let's hear it.
All right. So what I heard today, apparently when the Raiders beat the Chiefs last time, they did a little victory lap around the Chiefs stadium. So I'm taking the Chiefs. They're gonna win by like 17 or 20 this week. Just tell
I
them to
love
fuck
that.
off right there.
I'm
Way too
gonna
early to
go
do that.
now. I'm gonna take the under, but I think Mahomes is gonna go off. He missed a couple throws last week that he
Yeah.
definitely should have hit. He just looked a little off. Like, it wasn't an MVP Mahomes performance, and I think we're seeing MVP Mahomes this week. So 8.5, and I like the under.
25-1.
I think I just don't love the
True,
Chiefs.
he had a bye week last week.
No, they faced
2
the
weeks
Panthers.
ago.
That was 2 weeks ago.
No, last week was bye.
Oh, then last week
Yeah.
he played against the Panthers. He didn't look great. He didn't look like MVP Mahomes. And
Yeah.
I think he's gonna look really good this week. So I like that. Frank, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Chiefs. They ain't losing to this team.
Already did.
Raiders are fraud.
Raiders aren't frauds. Raiders are.
You don't think they're fraud?
No, the Raiders are what they are. They're not an elite team. I don't think anyone's saying they're an elite.
Yeah.
Team. And they've got a good
No, I
offense
don't-
and a weak
yeah.
defense. They have some pretty decent losses at this point. Like, they
The
lost to the
Patriots?
Bucks, who are pretty. Then Bucks are, of course, we're gonna be like frauds. Everyone's a fraud in the NFL, but they lost. To the Bucks. Probably did they lose to maybe the Chargers? So that's kind of a bad
And Patriots.
loss. And the
And
Patriots are decent. Patriots might go make the playoffs just because they'll just
No.
They're 4-5, Drew.
okay. They're 2 games out.
Oh my god.
You think they're gonna win out though?
They still have to face like teams like the Jets. I don't think the Bills are that great. They still have to face the Bills. They should have beat the Bills the first time they played them.
And the hot Dolphins.
Yeah.
The hot
The
Dolphins.
Bills are gonna be ready for it too.
The
hot
Patriots,
Miami
the Patriots have been
Dolphins.
missing players all year, and now they're all back and they're starting to click a little. That was
Patriots
it.
under
And an
7.5
AFC and an AFC that is loaded with 6-3 teams. You think they're gonna sneak up there and
They could
get
see, I mean, they bullied the Ravens last week. That looked good. That was an impressive win.
in? Dude,
They're not
there's
good.
no way in hell they are making the playoffs.
That's just because you hate them.
No, it's not. Tom Brady's not there.
Cam Newton is, and he's looking pretty decent again.
They're 4-5. They're
But out with
4-5.
COVID, half their team had Corona.
Okay, well, like they're not
They're
gonna
back
beat
now.
They're not beating the Bills.
The Bills
They-
stink. I'm
They'll split with
saying
the
it now.
Dolphins.
I hate the Bills.
The
I hate
Dolphins-
Josh Allen. He
Holy
stinks.
that's
Bills stink.
fraud,
I hate
man.
the Bills.
The Dolphins.
I love the Dolphins. They're winning the division.
Oh,
Wait,
they gotta
are
play
we-
New England.
Bills
Are
are
we
going to
not gonna
start.
talk about
I'm
how
more
the
on board
Patriots
with
also
the
almost lost the
Dolphins
Jets right before that?
Pats.
Yeah, the Jets.
They were just getting back. That was their first game all back from Corona. Now they're back and they smacked the Ravens. It's one
They're
week
too
at a
far
time.
down. They're too far back to make a run.
They're 2 games back. We still have like nearly half a season.
Yeah, but
I-
2 6-3 teams are not in the playoffs right now. So 2 games
Yeah.
back of like 6 teams.
Everyone still has to play each other a lot. Don't worry. They're a 9-7 team is going to end up making the playoffs all of a sudden.
No.
That's a bold state, but I don't think that's my point, though. I don't think they go 9-7.
Because
They're going
like
8-8
that's
at
a lot of
best.
teams that just have to,
Yes, I'm with you. 8-8 at best.
8-8's going to make it darn close to make the playoffs though.
No, not this year.
But that means I don't know. It's going to be
That means a
close.
lot of teams go 2-5.
Well, I mean, let's go through it. You got the Raiders,
Patriots are
you guys, the Ravens,
Browns
Colts,
yeah. But
These
everyone's
are all
beating
what?
up each other.
the Titans.
and the Browns.
I said
The
you
Titans,
guys, like the
yeah.
Browns, you
The
guys.
Titans still have to face the Browns and Ravens. So that means the Browns still have to face like Steelers, Ravens. Everyone's going to start beating up on each other a little. It'll work itself out. It's 6-3 now, and it's really tight. It's going to slowly start not being as close.
It'll still get tight.
3 weeks from now, because like this week, everyone's kind of facing each other. Like
9-7 is
Packers
not
face a
going to
good
work out
Packers
though.
team. Titans.
I mean,
Ravens,
I
Titans,
agree
Thursday.
it's not going to be getting as close, but that's when teams separate themselves too. Like,
Mhm.
so I mean, that's like when teams like the Ravens got to get hot, and then and then there's one automatically locked because I mean, knock on wood, you have us. I mean, that's 10 wins right there if we win this week. So
I think you
Yeah,
guys. and the
Steelers
Chiefs
can still
are
lose
locked.
out and miss playoffs.
Luke, are you with us or are you frozen?
I hope he's frozen.
He's frozen.
That's good. All right. Well, that's all of our picks, right?
Yeah.
So who's the best team in the NFL?
Oh, there's Luke's actually gone now, but he'll be back in a sec.
Should I go? You want me to go on my Steeler rant?
Yeah, that's your Say
All
some
right.
stupid shit.
I'm gonna give it to you guys, and I don't want to hear it. Try to clear out the bias, and I'll try. No, I won't clear out my bias, but this is the most criticized 9-0 team I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you look at it, the Chiefs, you compare us and the Chiefs schedules. They have the same exact. Matter of fact, their schedule combined has more losses than our schedule. But no, the Chiefs are the best team. All right, I can see it. The Chiefs are a good team, but we haven't lost. You have the offense clicking now. You got the defense starting to get some key pieces back. You know, Alonelu was out with a knee injury. I mean, it's a big run stopper. Lost Devin Bush, still trying to fill that void, starting to figure things out. I just give them some credit, maybe. I mean, come on, they're 9-0. They dominated Joe Burrow's Bengals. We're experts picked the Bengals to beat us on Sunday,
What
which is
expert picked the Bungles?
NFL.com. That was their big pick was that Joe. It was a headline. It said Joe Burrow goes into Heinz Field and beats the Steelers.
Wait, so you're saying that when you picked the Cowboys to beat you, though?
They almost fucking beat us, but
Should have. You got lucky.
But
Yeah,
that's
why you get the criticism.
They're winning games.
They just don't
That's
look
why you
that
get
great.
criticism, though. You almost lost the Cowboys.
So you wouldn't. So if they were 7-2 right now, you would still be criticizing them because you'd be like, they lost.
Yeah. No. They're the Steelers.
They won though. That's my point.
They just don't look great.
Yeah, they look
pretty
bad a
damn
lot.
good last week. They beat
Against the
good teams.
Bengals.
They beat good teams. I mean, there was the other stat. It was the first time in NFL history that a team had to go face. I think it was, what were you guys? 5-1, undefeated, and then another 7-1 team. First time ever. It was also the first time ever we had to go face the 3 number 1 rushing offenses in the league, because you guys were 1 when you came in. We stopped that, shut you guys down. Then we had to go face the other number 1 that replaced you guys, which is Tennessee, and we stopped that. And then we had to go face the other number 1, which was Baltimore, and we didn't shut that down, but we won. But it's just, I'm excited. Like, they're good.
It could be.
Like, really good.
It should be Super Bowl or bust for you.
It is Super Bowl or bust for me. And I personally want them to lose before the playoffs.
I do too. I want you guys to go 15-1 and then lose.
Lose week 17.
Yeah. So we end
What this showed me is there's a window again. There's a small window. He can keep playing. He's got this year and next year, and then the window's done.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's close. He's got next year too. I don't care what if he stays healthy, knock on wood, he's got to stay healthy. And this is the year we draft a quarterback. We have to go draft a quarterback. Is Spain frozen too?
No, he is. That's good. Oh, great. We're dropping like flies. We've been at this for a while. This is going to take forever to run into, but all right, just keep ranting to me, bud.
All right. But if this is the year we draft a quarterback, they have to draft a quarterback.
Oh, he's gone. That's tough.
Wait, hold on. Well, let me see what. Yeah, they're texting in the chat. I lagged out.
This is just a disaster, and I wish I could just edit and we'd just be back with all 4 of us. But for now and for the next 2 months, I might end up buying Photoshop at some point, using OBS correctly to actually edit videos. Not happening right now, so we're just gonna talk Browns Steelers, I guess. But my thing with the Steelers is the teams that they beat, we all consider frauds. I mean, I consider the Browns frauds, right? You probably do too. The Ravens. I
actually don't, believe it or not. Not yet. The
Browns are frauds.
I mean,
we can't do anything. The offense stinks now too.
I just think the NFL is weird. I think there's just the elite, and then there's the I mean, we can't say which we do, but we can't sit there and say everybody's a fraud.
Yeah, we do. I mean, but I think the NFC has less frauds. They're all better.
See, I disagree with you there. I think the winner of the AFC is winning the Super Bowl.
I do too, because I think the Steelers, Chiefs are the better teams. They're better than everyone else. But then like I think from like the Saints type teams, like Saints, Bucks, Packers, are all better than like the 6-3 teams in the AFC. That's just the difference for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that. Like the 6-3 teams, I would take NFC 100%. I just like it scares me. Our schedule scares me because it does. It scares me because like we have a game like Jacksonville coming up, and the thing that scares me too is we're gonna get worn down. Like no, that bye killed us. I'm sorry. That murdered us a little bit. They're gonna get worn down. Can they like survive it? Yes, they've built. I mean, they've done what they were supposed to do. They got to win this week, and if they lose next week, they're still okay. Like it's lost to the Ravens.
That's great. All right, well, everyone's gone. It's just me. I'm gonna finish this out. Thanks for watching On the Lake Sports. That was a hectic, just terrible recording. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.